All right, sorry about this netting at home. It's clear netting, but it auto focuses on it, so everything behind it is blurry. And we're gonna have paused a lot on this game here. We got a lot of music going. I don't want any copyright issues for replay tomorrow. All right. Well, hey, hello there. I'm gonna go try to find somewhere else to stand because hopefully the glass is better down here.
You said what?
Alright, well I'm gonna have to zoom in and out here a bunch, but McFarland behind the net over to Lucas. California Heat taking it behind the net. Lucas clears the zone. California Heat skating it back in. Dump it down around the boards. California Heat passes it up to the point. Take a shot, intercepted by Highland. Highland's getting it down the ice. Right, Highland that was taken down in the corner. Coming right around the boards. Luka the first to the puck. He's getting pressured. He's able to maintain possession. It's a pass up to Olin. Olin gets slowed down just outside the line. No offsides called. Maybe they're doing delayed here, but it's definitely offsides. Sorry, I don't have my usual tripod here. This one's not nowhere as smooth. Owen Bradley in on the play there. Now Luka picks up the loose puck. Skating it in on the left. Skating it towards the front. Shot never made it to the net. Riker dumps it back down behind the net. Got McFarland and Valenti on D. OB gets a pass off the boards to McFarland. McFarland chips it up a little far out in front of Nicky. He's chasing it down. No icing called. McFarland chipped that one off the chest of the player and dropped in front of him. Skates it around, chips it. Not sure if Ethan got a piece of that. Ended up wide left. Swing and a miss there from the Heat. They get the rebound. McFarland with a check there, and Chelsea then taken down. McFarland gets a pass up to Sorensen. He slips. Somebody goes sliding across the front of the net there. That's Johnny. Puck looks like the puck's behind the net. Up to the point to Luca. Luca gets a shot. Slides across the front. Someone couldn't get their stick on it. Valenti checked there. He goes down. California got the better stick on it. Shot. Ethan knocked it down, got the glove on it. Shot was right to the Summit logo. Lucas sends it around the boards. Pulling off the boards just behind OB. Heat skating it back down on the left side. It's our right side, their left. Going sent to the goalie off his leg pad, loose puck. Heat gets there just before it looks like OB. Grab. Ethan with a little poke there, able to prevent the shot. Heat in front. Highland plays the body, puck ends up in the corner. McFarland off the boards. His pass tipped. He gets a second chance, just gets out of the blue line. Loose puck, Lucas picks it up. He sends it behind the net, off the net. McFarland tries to pass, has it intercepted. Quick turn and shot from the Heat off the leg pad. Somebody lost.
Some freezer plate.
Something fell out of their freezers. A pad. Highland, I think that was Highland. Time for new breezers.
Mine fell out before once on the ice.
Are they meant to come out?
Huh?
Sorry, my finger's not working on the zoom button. There we go. That's going to be a no ice. He waved it off. Cipriani getting pressured. Sends it back the other direction. Gets past Johnny. Kept in. Cipriani cuts the player off with his body. Comes away with the puck. Oh, it's Michalski going down. gets the shot as he's falling, and it went in. He didn't know he scored until everybody got the reaction. Summit goes up. 6:14 left here in the first. First one's on the board. This game is a little more even strength than the last one so far. Hopefully we come out on the other side and we're dominant once again. So hopefully we come out. Owen chasing it down, couldn't get there. Gets to Walker, he gets the shot, couldn't get through traffic. Keeps skating it in down the boards. Shot, even use the stick just to keep it away. Lucas goes down. Fadden gets it, keeps it behind the net, sends it back over to Owen. Headers. Coley sends that one over to the corner. We're gonna have an ice on that one. I'll just keep it on Zoom. Stuck with Lucas's feet. Key player, nice pass. Oh, wide open player. That pass made it right across the front of Ethan. It was out of his reach. Oh, gets past OB back down to the corner. Heat sends it back around the other way. So right back to Ethan. He's able to stop it in front of the leg pad and keep it in the glove. sends it around over to Owen. He's pressured, pops off the boards over to Walker. He's able to get it in the neutral zone. I'm on off-ranker stick. He's not able to get it out. Then he got a stick stuck in the guy's armpit. I don't know why it's not focusing now on the players. There we go. Shot wide right. He tries to send it back up front. Luka gets in the way. Nice little turn from the California Heat. Ethan stopped the first one. Now another wide open back door. 2 backdoor goals in a row. Defense is starting to slip here quick after the first goal.
Principal call you. So good.
He skated to the corner, passed back up to the point. Getting pressured from OB. Stuck at his feet. Heat come away with it. Heat skating it back in on the far side. Past Michalski and Luka. McFarland picks up the loose puck, has a bad bounce on the side of the net. He's got to fight for the puck again. He goes for the body, allows the other player to get it. That off Michalski, right back to Ethan. McFarland there to chip it out. Gets it right in front of Ethan's glove. So we got some autofocus thing now where it's not focusing it at all anyway.
Do it.
Lucas keeping the pressure on the side of the net. Loose puck. Hit out of there from the Heat. Somebody down for Summit. The refs are talking something over. We got one player in the box. I think they're just deciding whether it was a 10-2 or not. Not positive. Sorry about this blurriness. I think it's the quality of the glass. And the high definition camera's picking up on how dirty it is. I got 57 seconds left here in the first. Down by 2. 2-minute power play. Luka dumps it back down to the corner. Okay, he went for a shot, missed it. Riker sends it over to Luka on the other side. Luka skates it up into the zone. Gets a shot off the glass, hard shot wide right. Goalie jumps out. Does not get it covered. Puck's loose. Heat come away with it from behind their own net. That one's sent down ice for an icing. That'll be the end of the period. start of the second period, down 2 on a 1:03 power play. Ethan gets it scooped up, gets a whistle. He wants on camera. The goalie wants on camera. My finger's not working on the zoom button here. Shot to the goalie. Picked up on the side of the net from their own player. Sip around, he knocks it down inside the zone, dumps it back around behind the net. Roller. Boy, that's some dip in the ice. See, look at that ice. Whoa.
That's a scoreboard there.
That's some of the worst ice I've seen. No icing, waved off. Heat gets to it in front of Owen. Owen goes down. Sent to the other side. They clear it out of the zone. They intercept the pass, skate it in on the right side. Sent up into the ceiling, out of the glass. Quick to the net from Nicky. Fully able to get down with the leg pad. McFarland's chasing it down deep in his own zone. I didn't see what happened over there. Loose puck in front of Ethan. He jumps down, gets covered. Got a little scuffle in the corner. Refs have to jump in the middle of it. Sending one from the Heat to the box. We're cross-checking. I don't know if we're going to have one go to the box too or not, or if it was 100% them. I think it was Lucas that got cross-checked. Yep, we still have 5 on. We're going to be on a power play here. Quick shot, just misses the top of the net. Puck on the side of the net, you think it's covered. Nice thing waved off. Oh, that's a cheap hit to Owen here.
That kid didn't do it.
The little kid's going to the box for something the big kid did.
Yeah, 52 didn't touch him.
All right, this team's starting to get a little cheap here. And another team with a 2-point lead and getting dirty. We're gonna have a 5-on-3 here for the next minute and 24. Shot over the top of the net. And Farland on the other side. Gets it to Owen. Owen skating in front. Gets to Walker. Walker couldn't get a good shot on it. They stopped that whistle there. Puck was loose out in front of the goalie too. Did you see that? Looked like the goalie had some equipment issue and they're giving him a timeout. Got a minute 39 left here on power play of minute 10 left to 5-on-3, minute 39 total. All right, we already had Michalski leave the game. We don't need any more players. That was close. Owen got up on that one quickly, luckily. Farland sends it to Luca. Luca tries to send it down low off the skate. Owen with a nice hit there. Walker off the crossbar into the net. Of course, the ref got right in front of us there. Shot from McFarland. And sent across the loop. Oh, swing and miss. That one goes wide right. Picked up from Walker. Oh, he tried to get rapid. He had his stick hit over the top of the goalie. Somehow the goalie reached back and got his stick on it. That was after the whistle. Bad with the whistle. He blew the whistle though. But that was it. I don't know how the goalie got his stick back there. Stop that. Give the goalie credit on that one. Lucas sends it to the other side. OB tried the one-timer, didn't get much of it. We got McFarland on the far side. Sends it across. Shot low. That one a little wide. Cipriani standing behind the net. Goalie had the wrap shut. Now we're gonna have an icing. We only got 5 seconds left on the 5-on-3. And then we're gonna have 29 seconds left on a 5-on-4. Shot low, tipped into the goalie. Another loose puck. Quick whistle again. Olin sends it up to Lucas at the point. Then he goes for the pass and has a whiff. Olin gets the pass a little far out in front of Highland. And then we're gonna have an icing call. Summit unable to capitalize on either of those power plays. Score is still 1-3. Owen picks it up on the side of the net. California, he keeps it in just on the blue line. Oh, gets past him. Walker with a body block, gets the puck himself, sends it to the net with a little backhand. Heat there to pick up the loose puck. Riker clears that one out of the zone. Heat gets just inside the red, dump it around the boards. Walker gets it through traffic. Nice backdoor pass to Owen. That was a heads-up play right there. Hopefully that was in focus for you guys at home. I'm having focusing issues here this afternoon. Nice play, drove it down through traffic, couple pokes to get through them, and nice backdoor pass. 7-11 left here in the second. Farland skates it around a couple, able to chip it into the neutral zone. Olin gets hooked, nothing called. California Heat tries to dump it in, gets stopped short. Lucas keeps that one in, dumps it. Highland dumps it around the boards. Owen chips it in, can't get back to it himself. Lucas keeps that in just inside the blue again, dumps it straight towards us. Walker tries to center it, it's off the player's skate. Highland chips it back down in front of us to Walker. Walker gets it around. Tried to deflect it off the goalie. Olin there for a second chance, couldn't get it. Highland comes in, steals the puck, gets a nice pass over to Walker. Walker shot in the top of the net, ties it up. 5:37 left here in the second. That one sent right to Ethan loose. He's trying to get it covered. He does. Now we got a little pushing going on in front of the net. Not that you can tell what's going on with the blurry minis down on the other end. This camera's having low focus. Lucas skates it behind the net, hits it out, gets the puck all the way out of the zone. Sorensen skates it, center ice, has it hit back into the zone. Hit up the boards, a couple back and forths. Owen was putting pressure on it there, got past him. Been a long time. That was sent in front of the net. Kicked back out by the Heat. That was sent to the front. Goalie stopped it with a stick. Able to get it covered. kept in from Lucas at the corner. Shot. Goalie was able to reach out, scoop it up off the bounce. Lucas sends it towards the net, stops short. Heat sent it down ice for an icing. Has a hard time focusing once I zoom back out. Highland taking the drop. He hits it back. Heat get there first. Sent back down wide left from Lucas. A miss from the Heat. Going to skate it behind their own net. Pressure from OB. Heat sent it back around the other direction. Olin there with some pressure. He hits it in front of the net. Lucas couldn't get a stick on it. Kept in, I think, from Sorensen. Quick pass from Olin to Walker. First stop by the goalie. He got a little help from his defense, clearing it out in front. Farland hits that one up. Point sends it back down behind the net. Luca in the corner. Cipriani keeps that one in. Nice pass in front to Owen. He couldn't hold on to it. McFarland gets around two, still gets a little chipper into the goalie. Sorensen skates it to the side of the net, chips it into the goalie's shoulder. Heat send it around the other way. So I'm trying to get around the ref here. Got Riker along the boards. Summit gets it into the neutral zone. Shot wide left. Owen in the corner putting pressure on it. Heat plays the body first. One timer from Riker. Falls short. Goalie's backwards to the net there. Whoa. Pass right in front to Owen. It's in. Started with a shot from Riker and ended up in the net from Owen. Summit takes the lead here. 1:02 left in the second. Now up by 1. Just under a minute left here in the second. Now it's sent across the front of the net to the other side. Look like Highland. And a nice pass up to just a little far in front of Nicky. He picks up the loose puck behind him. That one dumped in, gonna be picked up from the Heat. Heat sent it up to the point, which is Lucas. Shot, stopped short by number 11 in front of the goalie. McFarland chips that over a couple heads. Knocked down by hand from the Heat. That one's sent in front. Highland got a piece of it. That one gets past him, dumped back to the corner. Ethan sends that one behind the net with the stick. That one's sent right back in front. He couldn't get a stick on it. That'll be the end of the second period. Summit gonna go into the third with a 1-point lead. .50 left here in the third. Offside's called. Loose puck. Heat sends it. Backhand. Header's going to the box for a hooking. Two-minute penalty kill here for Summit. Quick shot, high over the top. Another one missed the net. He keeps that one behind the net. Loose puck. He sends it back down to the corner, up to the point. That one's sent low, stopped short from Nicky. Or no, excuse me, that's Luca. Just saw the 2, thought it was 92. Heat clear it on themselves, nobody at the point. Slippery spot. Tripped on the blue line. No icing. Cipriani picks up behind his own net. Dumps that one down. We're going to have an icing. Sorry if it's a little zoomed in. It seems like when I zoom out is when it gets out of focus the most. One timer missed from the heat there. Keith skated closer to the net. Quick low shot. Ethan's there. He keeps it covered. McFarland was tripping over Ethan's hand, and it looked like he was trying to push the other player, but he was just trying to stay on his feet.
This song gets me right.
Shot. Ethan keeps it behind the net, either off his glove or leg pad. Eight seconds left here on the power play. The Heat player, two of them offside, stay skated around. Lucas gets to the puck first, chips it in front of his own net. They skated from behind the net. Stuck on the side, Ethan holds still, gets the whistle. Just barely sitting in front of his glove on the ice. Riker right in front of us, battling for the puck. Pete skated to the other corner. Lucas sends it up to Walker. Walker chips it out to the neutral zone. Cipriani keeps that one from getting to Ethan. Riker off the boards into the neutral zone. Luka gets the puck behind the net, hits it to the opposite side. There'll be no icing. Edders came in with the hit there in the blurry. Gonna have a penalty coming up for roughing. We got a Summit player down, another one. Huh? I've been sitting here calling Bodie Owen all weekend.
Huh?
And I just realized it was Bodie. I don't know why I thought it was Owen. I apologize to anybody watching at home. Every time I said Owen, I meant Bodie. For some reason, I had him confused in my head.
Look at your arm.
Yeah, just standing here looking at Bodie on the ice, and I was like, that's not Owen. I don't know why I've been saying Owen all weekend. All weekend, I guess it's the first day. It's been a long day. That'll be icing. Farland chasing that one down, gets it up to Luca. Luca gets a pass, center ice to Bodie. Sorensen in the corner. Gets to Luca, back. Sorensen taps it back behind the net. Olin, oh no, that's Highland along the boards. Gets help from Walker. Walker gets it back. .741 left here to play in the third. Everyone ends up behind the net. Out to McFarland in the neutral zone. He sees a little opening, skating closer to the net. Sends it across the front, nobody could get a stick on it. Cipriani sends it in front, shot. Ends up behind the net, wide right. I'm not sure. Did Walker get a piece of that? Okay, Walker might have got a piece of that as McFarland was skating that up ice. Cipriani was shot deflected to the corner. Lucas sends it to the goalie. Goalie knocks it down, gets it covered. Of course, I had that one muted. See what was happening right in front of us. Oh, 5:52 left here. He ties it up. Puck stops just short. Now we're gonna have an offside called. Shot on the side of the net. Not for any heat. Send it back around to the other side. Lucas there. Edwards comes in, gets the puck. Little chip pass to Highland now, trying to get it back to him. He gets taken off his feet down to one knee. We're gonna have a penalty coming up here on Summit. High stick. We went from having a 1-point lead to now being on a tie game on a penalty kill. 4:53 in the game. Penalty kill for 2 of that. Shot, even kept it down. Second one chipped up into his blocker. Heath sends it back the other way. Shot low. Up against Ethan's leg pad. He just waits for the whistle. Keep in the corner, have somebody open on the far side, or near side, their far side. Shot wide right behind the net. He'd send it up to the blue line, gets out of the zone. Sent in front of the net, in the corner. Only a Heat player there. Tried to pass to the back door, still gets to the player, he just can't get the shot. I don't know why they blew the whistle, but no penalty was called. Yeah, I believe so. Cody's chasing down the far corner, putting pressure on it. Pass up to the guy sitting on the blue line. Luke comes in, steals the puck, chips it back out into the neutral zone. Riker picks that one up off the boards over to Walker. Heat there to skate it back down to the corner. Shot over the top of the net. Chip back down to the side. Riker got a nice stick on that to get it over to the corner. Cody comes in with the stick, gets the puck, gets it over to Walker. Walker gets a shot, wide left. Walker in the corner trying to get it out of there with his foot. The ice dips in these boards really bad. Or hide the entire puck under your skate. I think the goalie's got it covered. Now we got the whistle. Back to full strength. Got 2:40 left here in the game. Tie game. Offsides. We're out of play. Trying to watch that one through the camera, didn't really see it. Lucas sends it back behind the net to this side. Sorensen pass deflected off a skate. Lucas skates it into the neutral zone. Sent right towards us. Goes away with it. Swing and a miss. Oh, Walker tried to get it out there, had his stick deflected.
Who's the assistant?
Back in Sorensen's hands. Just behind Eder's reach. Heat there to send it back in for an offsides. Minute and 30 left here to play. Tie game. Ethan just flipped something at the ref there to get his attention. It was on the ice. Johnny gets that one into the neutral zone. Got Olin and OB there. Heat sent it right to Ethan, right to his logo. He's able to hold on to that one. Tripod issues here amongst everything else today. Good shot wide left. That one sent back in front and tried to bat it out of the air right down into Ethan's pad. Did you see that?
Yeah. And he was like right there.
1:07 left here in the game. Second off. Got McFarland coming in for Valenti. 1:07 left here to play, tie game. Just under a minute to play here. Oh, Lucas' pass, swing and a miss. McFarland right in front of us, he hits it over to the other side. Highland pressured up against the court, that one sent wide left to the net. Off Ethan's pads over to the corner. That player tripped on his own there. Shot across the front of the net to the far boards. Farland tries to keep it in, gets past him on the boards. 3 seconds to play here. That'll be the end of the game. It ends in a tie. (4-4) the final score here. Better outcome than the first game. Would have been nice to have a win, but we did come from behind, down a couple, and then they came back to tie it up. Not sure the schedule tomorrow. Everything depends on our 2 games today. With 2 losses, I presume we're going to be back at this crappy rink, possibly the Yorba Linda one. We'll find out here shortly.